Hi there, John here with another episode of Connecting Through Magic. All right, I'm going to do a card trick for you today using a sleight that I'll teach you, and then I'll do another trick using that tomorrow. So 2 in a row so that you can have applications for this move. It's a card move, it's a card card sleight, and it can also be a card force. And there we are. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you tell me when to say stop, and you're gonna be picking a card. I'll play your role since you're not here, but we'll go like that, all right? So I'm gonna go like this, and you're gonna tell me, I'm gonna shuffle the cards like this. You tell me when to stop, stop. All right, that's the card. I'm not looking at it. I just want you to see it. You got it? Perfect. All right, sit down, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna look into your eyes. I'm going to look deep in your eyes. Whoa. Oh, yeah, I'm just being silly. Ace of clubs. I almost said ace of spades, but ace of clubs. Ace of clubs was the card, right? Yeah. All right. So the question is, how did I do that, and how can you dress up the trick? Well, you could, because it's a card force, and in card magic, when we're saying we're a card force, it means I'm making you pick a card. I'm forcing you to pick a card. I knew that you were going to pick the ace of clubs because I was making you pick the ace of clubs. And so this is a trick in magic called, or the shuffle, or the card force in magic is called the Hindu shuffle. And the way it works is whatever card you want to force, you put on the bottom. And what I'm doing, I'm going to stand up. What I'm doing here is that I'm holding the cards like this. So you kind of have a space here, and I'm reaching in and I'm pulling out a section of cards off of the bottom. Then I come back and I'm leaving some cards behind, and it's like this. So really what I'm doing is, I said I'm pulling cards back, but I'm not. I'm holding the deck, and this hand with the 2 fingers here are pulling part of the top of the deck off. Like this, it comes back, and again, it pulls some of the top off, and here, some of the top off, here, some of the top off. And then I ask, tell me when to stop, and you tell me to stop, and I show that card. And that's the bottom card. So here, the bottom card, and you're going through like this. Tell me when to stop, stop, and there you are. And it's a force that works really well. It's going to take you some practice. It's not that hard, but it's you know, so you kind of do it at both at the same time to give that. And then there we are. You don't want to flash the bottom of the deck before you start, but here, the ace of clubs. Now, I mentioned, so how do you dress this up? Well, one of the ways you can dress it up is you can have an envelope, and in that envelope you can have another ace of clubs from a different deck in that envelope. You could even go so far as mailing you the ace of clubs in an envelope, and it comes and it's postmarked, it's addressed to you, or it's addressed to maybe one of your brothers or sisters who you're performing for. That comes, and you go, oh, let's do a trick, and you force the ace of clubs on them. They open up that envelope, and in the envelope there's another ace of clubs. It's pretty powerful stuff. So that's that. It's called the Hindu shuffle, and again, here, 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 and then you just say, tell me when to stop, and stop. That's your card. I always turn, and even though you can't see anything, I always turn my head away anyway, because that drives home the fact that you are not seeing. But it doesn't matter because you already know what the card is. So it's called a card force. That's the Hindu shuffle. It's a pretty easy force, and we'll use another application for the Hindu shuffle tomorrow, which is not a card force. It's another way of doing some trick, and I think you'll enjoy that one as well. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you tomorrow.